which allows them to maximize their impact in Iran.
8 Republican candidates on stage there. A CNN political producer, Shauna Shepard, was at that debate. She's joining us right now from Columbia, South Carolina. So, Shauna, the candidates are really pushing their platforms and ideas pretty hard. This didn't seem, however, like the kind of debate where the candidates had gloves on, fighting each other on foreign policy and national security. So was it John Huntsman, perhaps the one with the most foreign policy experience as a former U.S. ambassador who made kind of the biggest impression?
Governor Huntsman did well, but he didn't get called on as often as the other candidates. What stood out for me was how well prepared all the candidates were for this first debate focused solely on foreign policy. All eyes were on Texas Governor Rick Perry, who, after his embarrassing mental lapse at the last debate, Perry held his own discussing nuclear weapons, terrorism, and foreign aid.
The foreign aid budget in my administration for every country is going to start at $0. $0. And then we'll have a conversation. Then we'll have a conversation in this country about whether or not a penny of our taxpayer dollars needs to go into those countries.
Zeroing out foreign aid to Pakistan, which receives billions of dollars from the U.S. in foreign aid, is popular among the Tea Party fiscal conservatives that make up the most active slice of conservative Republicans in South Carolina. Now, several of the candidates seem to agree with Governor Perry. Even former Massachusetts Governor Mitt Romney said that aid to Pakistan should be reevaluated. And so not only did Perry escape Spartanburg without another debate gaffe, he also helped drive news in the debate. Frederica?
Okay, and so, Shauna, Herman Cain, he had been rising in the polls for quite the distance for quite a while, but he doesn't have a whole lot of foreign policy experience. So how well did he have command of the topics last night?
You're right. He does have very little foreign policy experience as a business executive, as a former pizza CEO, but he seemed to... He had a lot to prove last night, and it became clear that he read his briefing book, and he made all the right points. He just appeared nervous at times, wading into territory that's beyond his catchy 999 economic plan. Cain said that he supports the use of waterboarding as an enhanced interrogation technique, and he opposes military action to keep Iran from attaining nuclear weapons if other strategies failed. That's a position supported by Newt Gingrich and Mitt Romney. GOP frontrunner Mitt Romney, he survived this debate unscathed. He's yet to suffer a kind of campaign-altering blunder that national televised debates like these tend to encourage. So he seems steadily on top of the pack and is showing promise in early states like South Carolina. But certainly a number of the other candidates are trying to make their way to the top as well.
All right, Shauna Shepard, thanks so much coming to us from Columbia, South Carolina. So while the Republican candidate